Hey folks, today I'm going to do a comparison for you. Highest scale from Seattle Coffee Gear, and I am going to compare the Atom 65 electronic control with the Super Jolly from Mazzer electronic control as well. While these machines are classified a little bit different, the Jolly is a commercial grade machine. This isn't technically called a commercial grade, but they're similar in a lot of ways, and so that's why we put the two of these together. The Atom is a 65 millimeter flat steel, hardened steel burr. The Mazzer Super Jolly is 64, so that's very similar, same flat, hardened steel burrs. They're both electronic control. This one is right here on the top of the bean hopper, and it has control for a double shot and a single shot, and then this is manual. If you push it, as long as you hold it down, you're going to get grounds going down into your portafilter. And then you can program it by doing the plus or the minus for each one of these. And also, if you get into the menu, it'll tell you how many shots each one of them has, or how many grinds it's done. So let's start, well, since I'm over here. This is a 2.7 pound bean hopper. The thing is huge, which makes it 24 inches tall. Now you can purchase separately, it doesn't come with it, a shorter hopper, which is going to take it down to about 21 inches. So it's going to take it down 21 and a quarter, considerably. This one is already at 21, just the way it comes. It's a big machine, it's got a lot of power, it's built for commercial. It's got your portafilter holder right here, which is not adjustable up and down. It is what it is. Your on-off button right here. And again, like I said, electronically controlled. How do you change the grind setting on the Mazzer? Right here. This lever right here. If you go this way, it's finer. And if you go this way, it's coarser. Now, I find on these, because this is under tension, which keeps the setting where it's at, it's hard to be exact with it because you kind of go in jerks. It's hard to do it without getting little jerks. So that's one of the features. One of the nice features about this is the chute. The grind does not collect in this. This is nothing but a chute. The grind comes out of the chute of the machine and goes down this and right into your portafilter. You are not going to use this for much other than espresso down into a portafilter. That's what it's designed for. Hence the portafilter holder that doesn't change or come off the rack here. It comes with the tray underneath it to catch the excess grounds on the ground or on your countertop here. And so that's kind of nice. And like I said, electronically controlled with a tether up here. Let's move over to the Atom. The 65 millimeter, as I mentioned, with a 2.5 pound bean hopper. Infinite control right here, very easy to dial in, very smooth. Very, very smooth. And I'm going to get into the grind consistency on both of these in a little bit. This one has a programming for a single or a double, and then it also has manual right here. So if I want to change, right now it's at 4.10 seconds. I can go up in 5.5 second increments with this. I just took it up to 420 with 2 clicks. Same thing over here on the single. If you're over here, you can change it as well. On the fly, well, I don't know about on the fly. I doubt that. But the nice thing that this machine also has, as you are grinding down into your portafilter, you can hit the button, it'll grind, and when you hit the button again, it will pause. And you can shake down that lump in the center, and then hit the button again, it will resume and finish the seconds that it's programmed for. That's a nice feature. We like that a lot. The other thing that the Atom has is an anti-clumping device that's up inside the chute that breaks up the coffee as it's going past this anti-clumping device. That's very nice as well. But the huge feature about this machine is the decibels. This is the quietest machine, I believe, on the market other than a hand grinder. Very, very quiet. And I'm going to demonstrate that in a minute as well. So let's go back over to the Jolly. This is the grind consistency. I would say that this is not French press, but you know, what you have on both of these machines, not both of these machines, but on this machine, there's a stop on this. You can only make one rotation and you stop. On the coarsest, this is what you're going to get. This is like a really coarse pour over or a Chemex or something like that. Then you go to a medium setting, which is more like a pour over or drip. And then you go down to really fine, which is, this is as fine as I could take it. Really fine. That's almost too fine for a non-pressurized portafilter like a Rocket or something like that. And notice it's pretty clumpy. On the Atom, the coarseness is similar. It's a little bit coarser. On the coarsest side, it's not French press, but it's a little too coarse for pour over or Chemex, so you do have some latitude to go coarser or finer if you want. This is the medium setting right here for drip or pour over. Pretty good. And then this is the finest that it would go, and it's about the same consistency as the Jolly, only a lot less clumping is what I experienced. So I would say as far as consistency goes, they're both good. They both rank right up there. I would say that the Eureka wins when it comes to anti-clumping, and the control up here versus this control is so much easier to use for anybody. And the pause feature, those are the pluses on this machine. It does also have an adjustable portafilter rest right here that comes off. If you have a wrench, you can take it off. It doesn't just come off and, you know, easily. So it's adjustable. This one is not adjustable. As far as the pros and cons on this machine, you can view how many cups you've actually, how many grind sessions you've done on each one of these. I would say that the chute is kind of nice to keep the coffee going right down into the portafilter without it going all over the place. And I'm going to demonstrate these machines. This is a nice feature, having the stainless steel grounds collection for your countertop. Cons. This is really a con. It would be nice if Mazzer would come up with something a little bit nicer as far as adjustment goes. It's noisy as well. So, not so noisy, easy adjustment. This comes off if you want it to, and the pause feature. No pause feature over here. Now, I'm going to let you hear what these sound like. Listen up. Okay, let's see. That's the difference. There is a considerable difference. Now, if you're in a cafe, you maybe don't care as much about that, although you might. At home, you definitely would care about the noise factor. That's a big factor at home. So those are the two machines, the Atom 65 by Eureka and the Super Jolly Electronic by Mazzer. Check them out on our website. The rest of the stats that I'm not going to go into, other than I went into the height because that's an issue. This is not going to be great for your kitchen if you want to use this at home. And some people do use these at home. Check it out on our website. Comments down below, and call us if you have any questions. Email us, and don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel. We appreciate each and every one of you. Thanks a lot for watching.